Talk to him.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold.
Yo, it's classic with the classic codes. Y'all know why I'm smiling, man. I think this is my YouTube crush. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna be respectful because I know somebody gotta be in the picture. But we going over to Rivah TV, man. She covering this lady that getting some backlash for not wearing makeup at her wedding or something. So we gonna see what that's about. I'm gonna join the conversation with Rivah. And yeah, man, make sure y'all like and subscribe. And I'm gonna have fun with the watching this video, man. Let's go. Let's go.
8 minutes until I walked down the aisle.
I see people saying that like I was trying to be like a pick-me. Not at all. Like that was not me trying to say I'm better than anyone because I didn't wear makeup.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Rivah, and I'm back again with another video. So recently this woman actually ended up going viral on TikTok for basically wearing no makeup to her wedding and facing a lot of backlash for it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and press play, pause, play, and give you guys my thoughts, my feelings, my opinions on this entire situation.
8 minutes until I walked down the aisle. Hiding in the bathroom.
Hey, listen, I think she looks gorgeous. Congratulations to them on their wedding and their matrimony. I think this is how women should look at their wedding. I've seen females put on so much makeup at their wedding that ain't even his wife standing in front of him. She looked like a whole different chick for the day. I seen it.
Whoa. I want to start off by saying I had around 160 followers on Saturday when I posted that video. So that's around the amount of people I expected to engage with that video. But yeah, let's get into it. First, I want to start off by saying I did wear lip gloss. I promise y'all I wear lip gloss. We had taken pictures and it had worn off by the time I made that video, and I did not want to reapply it until right before I walked down the aisle so that it was fresh. But I promise y'all I wore lip gloss.
So basically right now what she's doing is, that was the initial video that was made. She said, 8 minutes before she walked on the aisle, people were obviously in a having a hissy fit because of the fact that she had no makeup on, no nothing. And so one of the comments was like, dang, you didn't even have on no lip gloss. And so she's basically addressing that comment.
And a lot of people are referring to like something like on my lip or something. I'm pretty sure that was glitter for my dress. I had a very sparkly dress, so glitter was everywhere, all over me, my face. So yeah, I did wear lip gloss and chapstick and all of that good stuff. I promise y'all.
Hey, y'all got me feeling like I'm in women's business and shit. I don't see nothing wrong, shorty. I ain't gonna lie.
I also want to say that video was in no way hate towards anyone who wears makeup. Anyone. Like on your wedding, regular day life. That video was not supposed to be hate towards that. Or I see people saying that like I was trying to be like a pick-me. Not at all. Like that was not me.
Hey, news flash. She's picked. She chose. She got married, shorty. You can't call. Yeah, she is a pick-me. Pick-me's get picked. I believe men should only date pick-me's. Who wants a woman that's resistant to being a woman? Nobody. Nobody.
I'm trying to say I'm better than anyone because I didn't wear makeup. Not the case at all.
One thing I know for sure about this sisterhood is that the minute that you do something contrary to what everybody else in the sisterhood does or thinks is nice or whatever, or thinks is fashionable, they all of a sudden start to give you those labels, right? Like, Felicia Rashad, beautiful, amazing, talented Felicia Rashad, talked about, the way in which women are portraying themselves nowadays in, regards to their clothing. And people were mad at her, and what's the first thing they called her? A pick-me.
You came from an era, Miss Rashad, where dignity and grace were everything. So do you ever look at how wild Hollywood is now, and you just think to yourself, boy, y'all got it easy. Y'all wouldn't have got away with that in my day.
Yeah, you'd have to look at Hollywood. I could look at the way young ladies dress.
No disrespect to Felicia Rashad, but she is a pick-me also.
Then you have, this situation of where women say, oh, if a man doesn't want a woman who wears makeup, it's because he can't afford it. And, women who agree with that are a pick-me. Like, they always go back and rely on people being a pick-me. And this woman was not doing that to say anything to anybody else. Okay? She was vlogging her wedding as everybody else would do, posting little snippets on social media like other people do. And here comes the sisterhood of, pounds and pounds of makeup, wigs, BB, all those people coming to attack her in her comment section. Oh, so you think you better than us because you didn't wear makeup on your wedding day? The fact that these women are so delusional to believe that this woman is doing something on her wedding day to prove to you that she's better than you is absolutely crazy.
It's the common narcissism of the Western woman. That's all. Just showing itself outside, out here in these internet streets.
I literally saw a TikTok trend where people were doing like unpopular things they did at their wedding, and I was like, I feel like that's pretty unpopular. So I decided to make the video, and yeah. I grew up at a church that you weren't really allowed to wear makeup. So like I grew up not really being allowed to wear makeup. So I never learned about makeup. I never really got into makeup because I simply wasn't allowed to wear it.
I'm going to be honest with you. Her explanation behind why she chose not to wear makeup on her wedding day doesn't even matter. Okay? That has nothing to do with anybody else. That's nobody's business. And I feel like a lot of times, especially on places like social media, they pick on people who they feel like is not going to have, certain strong comebacks, or maybe they feel like that person's going to be kind of like meek and mild and not say anything. But I think that this was absolutely foolishness. Like, why are you even explaining yourself? The only people who were so upset about the fact that this woman did not wear makeup to her own wedding are people who do not feel secure enough in themselves to go outside without anything on. I'm just going to keep it real. Now, as a woman, right, I obviously wear makeup. I can see, that there are times when makeup would be deemed necessary, right? Like if you're going to a certain event, if you're going out, if you just want to look presentable, if you just want to wear it, right? But I do not feel that it is the standard that everybody has to abide by. Like if this woman decided that she didn't want to wear makeup, it would not do anything to me. But these women get so upset at women for having their own mindset and making their own decisions that, again, goes against the grain of everything that they are pushing to the forefront. And then these
Hold on, Rivah. Hold on. Let me stop you real quick. Let me cut you off. I'm sorry to interject, Rivah. But you are speaking from a position of privilege, because we know you look good without that shit on too. So like you saying that, but you don't gotta wear that shit. So it's like Rivah speaking from a position of privilege, y'all. She out here flexing quietly.
Same women who have a problem with this woman are the same one who scream, oh, it's because of the patriarchy. The patriarchy keeps us bound. We only wear makeup and do these things because of the patriarchy. So which one is it? Because you have men who are standing 10 toes down on, we want a woman barefaced. We want to see what your real hair look like. We want to know who you are before we commit to you in totality, because makeup be lying. Right? But then we have the women over here mad at this woman, calling her a pick-me for the fact that she is choosing not to wear makeup. So who is really upholding the standard?
So as an adult, I just never really got into it. And so when I got engaged, that's something that I really contemplated with, because like a lot of y'all said, it is my wedding. Like, who does not want to look the best on their wedding? But I decided against it because as I was doing research and things, it's hundreds and sometimes even thousands of dollars to get makeup for your wedding. And I didn't want to spend that money and I didn't want to spend that money and possibly not like the makeup and not like how I looked on my wedding day.
I feel her 100%. Like there's like, jokes that people make about like birthday makeup and like even like wedding day makeup. Like especially when you're the type of person who doesn't normally wear it, like it can definitely be disastrous. Right? You can definitely go in there looking how you look and come out looking like a completely different person with the
What I say? What I say? That ain't even your girl standing in front of you when they get done with the contouring. That ain't even her. They pull the veil back. You, who the fuck is you? You got to look for a tattoo or something. Make sure make sure they ain't bring the wrong bride out. What you talking about?
completely different skin tone, right? Skin complexion. So I completely understand her reasoning behind not wanting to take that chance. Like she wanted to make sure that in her pictures, she looked like the person who she truly is, right? And again, there's other people who feel like, no, on that day, I want to make sure that I look a certain way, but it's different strokes for different folks. And there's no problem with that. Ironically, I feel like a lot of the people who were in the comment section don't even have a husband. Like, so how you mad at how somebody's portraying themselves on their wedding day and you ain't even had your wedding day?
Didn't get picked.
So after doing my research and like really thinking about it, I decided I was just gonna go natural, what I was used to, what my husband's used to seeing me like.
Clock that, okay? She said, "What my husband is used to seeing me look like."
Yeah.
Okay? Not what y'all little internet people talking about, not with y'all who trying to, diss me and call me and pick me. No, with my husband.
Yeah.
I feel you, sis.
Yeah.
Say it, girl.
Hey.
And essentially everyone else at the wedding. So yeah, that kind of went into that decision. Literally all my bridesmaids wore makeup. It was so funny while we were in the getting ready suite. All of them were like doing their makeup that morning and I was literally sitting there chilling like, y'all look good.
Hey, what's wrong with looking how God made you look? This woman got clear skin. All she needed was her eyebrows done and a little lip gloss and make sure her skin ain't dry. Just a little moisturizer. She good to go. This is a good looking woman right here. It like, it's optional. Like Rivah said, she said like you could choose to wear it. You might just want to put it on, or you might feel like it just add a little touch of whatever elegance for an event or something like that. But if you look good, you look good. Like you don't see dudes out. Well, it's a new day, but for the most part, like a manly man, you're not seeing us put on no makeup or arch our eyebrow. We just look how God made us. You know what I mean? And we like that in a woman. Just look how God made you. We ain't saying don't do your eyebrows and all that, but like when you start putting powders on your face and changing your complexion and your neck don't match no more, like it's nasty work.
But yeah, that was in no way hate or like saying I'm better because I didn't wear makeup. I literally just saw the trend and I wanted to jump on it. Maybe I shouldn't have. I am in no way, shape, or form trying to go viral or be a content creator or anything like that. This has taught me that y'all would hurt my feelings if I was. I have a lot more respect for content creators now. But thank you to all the sweet comments. There's way more good comments and sweet comments than negative. The negative ones just seem to be at the top, but I got so many sweet comments and I really appreciate that. And for any girl who is considering not wearing makeup because you're not comfortable in makeup, you're not a makeup girly like me, or even if you just don't want to, it's your day. It's about you and your husband. Do whatever y'all want to do. At the end of the day, it's about the marriage, not the wedding or what you look like at the wedding. It's about the marriage. You and the love of your...
She just sound like a wife. She just sound like a wife. She's speaking wife language, code language.
Life are getting married, and that's what matters. My husband is the best husband ever. He loves me the way that I am. I love him. And we got married the way that God created us. He made me perfect in his image, and he made you perfect in his image too. So, girl, rock it.
Talking just like somebody's wife. Okay? Talking just like somebody's wife. What's so interesting is the fact that what I find is there's two things that make a woman instantly attractive, no matter what her outer appearance looks like. And one is if she is disrespectful and has a really nasty attitude, right? Like a nasty attitude on a woman is just like, ugh, like girl, just move, And second on that list is a woman who's insecure. And the reason why is because sometimes being insecure as a woman makes you nasty to other women for no reason, right? I say the analogy all the time. You in the grocery store and a woman is looking at you, sizing you up just because you're in the same aisle as her and her man. And it's like, girl, I'm not even, can you move out the way? Like, I'm trying to get the rice. Can you please move to the side? And a lot of these women who are a part of the sisterhood, I just got to keep it real with you. They already don't like me, so who cares? A lot of them are really insecure, right? They really are. Hence why everything hurts their feelings. Hence why everything is going against the grain. Hence why, they're so miserable within their spaces that when people are beating to their own drum and doing whatever it is that they want to do that makes them happy in the confines of their own relationships or marriages, they have a problem.
I also want to say that video was in no way hate towards anyone who wears makeup. Anyone.
If a woman talks too happy about her husband on TikTok, they got a problem. They're like, no, you need to be complaining like the rest of us. Or if a woman posts up that she's so happy to be married to the love of her life, they're like, oh, well, I can't wait to see what happens when that relationship fails. Like, they're so negative, miserable, bitter. And then they wonder why it's the sisterhood of singledom. They wonder why they're unable to garner happy and healthy relationships. It's because all of you guys are delusional and lying to yourselves about the fact that you are, quote unquote, actually happy, and you're keeping each other bound instead of growing. You could easily be telling the truth to one another. You can easily understand somebody else's perspective. This woman's ability to talk about the fact that, just as simple as it's not about the wedding, it's about the marriage. 100%.
It's about the marriage, not the wedding.
100%. These women who are in the comments are so worried about the wedding itself. That man know what she look like. He know that he not used to seeing her with no makeup on. He knows what he signed up for, and he committed to exactly what he saw. That woman without the pounds, the loads, the tons of makeup. That's it. He's happy with that. He's so happy he put a ring on it and followed through.
You hear me?
And good for her.
Yeah.
Right? The way that she even speaks, it just sounds like this woman is an understanding woman. So of course, the sisterhood would never be able to understand this kind of level-headed logical thinking because it's foreign to them. I love the fact that she even pointed out the fact that she's like, don't get it twisted. I'm not one of these people who did this to go viral. She talked about she don't want to be no content creator.
I am in no way, shape, or form trying to go viral or be a content creator or anything like that. This has taught me that y'all would hurt my feelings.
And it's so true. It's like when you are in these spaces and talking about, certain things, people are going to tear you apart. And just think about it. This is not a woman who's going against the grain. She's not calling out anybody. She's not literally doing anything to anyone. And here are people talking bad about her because of what she chose to do on her wedding day. Quite similar to the woman Nara Smith, who all she did was cook for her husband and her kids, and people call her pick me and talk all kind of trash about her on the internet.
Hey, you notice how all the when they be calling people pick me's, they be having husbands. Like the women, they be saying pick me like it's negative. These women be people wives. Like they're everything you not. But you're trying to make it sound like it's an insult. To me, pick me is a compliment. Sorry, it is. It's a compliment. If I hear a female tell me, oh yeah, I want to introduce you to my friend, she kind of a pick me though. Oh yeah, where's she at?
It's so backward. And a lot of these women from the sisterhood have this horrible backward way of thinking. It's terrible. It's toxic. And again, it leaves them in singledom. Okay. All of their misery loves company. Hence why they keep trying to recruit more people to be miserable just like them.
Damn. Let me lock in, man. Another great discussion to join into with Rivah TV. Felt like y'all had me in the females business today, but my male perspective is, we like it as close to natural as possible because we just want to see what's really to it. We probably gonna like it too. So it's just like you doing all the extra really for the female community. You doing the extra for the homegirls. We don't even be liking that shit. So the fact that she pulled up to her wedding like natural with just some lip gloss on, I'm sure it made her husband very happy. And as long as that's what's going on, that's all that matter. Because again, it's about what it is, not what it look like. But we off this one, man, and we on to the next. I need you to stick to the codes. Yes, Lord. Oh yeah, make sure y'all tap in with Rivah TV. I'll put the link in the description. Yes, Lord.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold. Hardened my heart and now hardened the flow. They don't